Here we go, Dale. Minneapolis getting ready to take on the Meade Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes, I guess I should say. Got some relation down there, and a good friend of mine's, Willis Music, went to school with Terry Cordes. His daughter's playing for Meade. So this will be fun.
Who music?
Willis.
Oh, Keith, you mean?
Yeah, Keith. Willis. Minneapolis serving first. Donovan's. That's a good start. Serve is in. Little indecisive. Meade back row to take that or not.
Meade was the 3rd seed in the tournament and got beat in their first game 2-0.
I got beaten too, so. Nice dig by Odd Rantwell. Jordan Crossan bumps it on across. Meade bumps it back to us. We were set up for the middle. Jordan Crossan, big hit. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of that.
Yep.
Point Minneapolis. Donovan still serving for Minneapolis. Big hit by Meade's outside, and we dig it. Odd Rantwell's first try at the net. And Meade recovers to put it back in our court. Jordan crossing again. Miss hit. Ends up in the net. Point to Lady Buffaloes. Well, we get to it, and then goes out, point to Meade. Back row attack by Seamers. It's down. Pass did not come to the front row. The setter set it mid-court, and Seamers from the back row hammers it down for a point. 3-2 Minneapolis. Odd Rantwell. Nice serve. That's an ace. Miss hit by Meade, goes out of bounds. Point Lady Lions. Another nice serve by Odd. Hit, it's out. Must have been tipped at the net, Dale. They're giving the ball to Meade, and a point.
Oh.
That's out. 5-3 Minneapolis. Frazier. Back set. Attacked by Meade's outside. Right hand hitter goes out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. Score. A little slow getting to the net. Our attack goes into net. Point to Meade, and there's a net serve by Lady Buffaloes. 7-4 Minneapolis. Jordan Crossan and Meade subbing out the middle. Get a setter in there. I don't know why on the front row. Oh, that's a nice block by Donovan. Stuff kill, point Minneapolis. And we've doubled up the score. Now we started out this way against Winchester.
Yeah, this team doesn't
Jeff
have the
North.
hitter. This team doesn't have the hitter the Winchester hit.
No. That's a good call. Lift by Minneapolis. Point to Meade. It's in. Right down the line. Gets Meade to within 1 point here. Nice pass by Audrey Antwell. Donovan with an attack. We can't get there. There's an open spot. And it's all tied up, 8-8.
And timeout, I assume by Minneapolis.
Coach Mack calls a timeout. I think she doesn't like the movement we're getting, which is none. We're just not getting into position rotation-wise on defense. Need to serve here with the score all knotted up. Looks like it's still 8-8. Backset, Shoemaker, 10. Just a nice little tap into the middle. Jared Shoemaker with a kill.
Some unhappy fans next door.
Those ringnicks are unhappy. Oh, that was a nice backset by Donovan and lift by Meade. Megan Donovan covered quite a bit of floor there and backset it across on the full run in stride for a winner. Jared Shoemaker's serve is over in good shape. Tip by Megan, they cover. Set by Frazier. Audrey Antwell's attack. Saved by Meade. Our back row's there. Audrey Antwell again. It's coming across. Mistimed jump on the hit by Donovan, and she didn't get enough of it to get it across the net. Point to Meade. 10-9 Minneapolis. Slug bunt by Krista Seamers, and it goes over. Lands in for a point. I think she wanted to get a little bit more on it than what she did, but it was just enough to get it over. And she serves. Nice block by Audrey Antwell. And Megan Donovan tipped in for a point. Audrey Antwell. Krista Seamers. I think I might be wrong, but that might be her first serve that we've missed all night in 4 games.
Yeah, I think
Match and a
right.
half. Nice pass by Krista. Megan's going to have to attack from the back line and does. And Meade sets the middle, and she hammers it to the back row for a point. 12-11 Minneapolis. Nice serve by Meade, low line, hard one. Audrey Antwell's attack is blocked by Meade, falls in on our side for a point. Lady Buffaloes, 12-12. Now we're having passitis again. We can't get that first pass up to the setter. It's either going in the net or going over the net. Donovan goes to get it on an errant pass. There's another hit. It's out. Tape shot, bounds out of bounds. Point to Minneapolis, and we're still tied 13-13. Nice outside attack by Audrey Antwell is tipped, and in 3, Meade gets it over. Pass to Frazier. Audrey Antwell again. Nice attack. That should have been 2 hits by the setter. Audie with another attack. She flips it over, and then Jordan Crossan moves all the way over to the out-of-bounds line and tips it right down in as Meade tried to tip it over for a point, Minneapolis. A wicked shot by Meade's outside hitter falls in for a point, and we're tied back up 14-14. Pretty evenly matched, I would have to say.
Sure enough, right now it is.
Crossan, it's out. Meade's over the net, or under the net, I should say, over the line under the net, and side out to Minneapolis. Audrey Antwell will serve for Minneapolis. All tied up 15. Short set, Meade's middle hitter had a nice swing at it, but wasn't quite tall enough, and it goes into the net. Point Minneapolis. Audie Antwell. Tipped over the side, vacated by our setter. And drops in for a point. Nice serve by Meade right down the line. Jordan Crossan with a nice attack. Each pass goes into the net, but they have a back row attack, and there's Jared Shoemaker. It's blocked by Meade and drops in on our side for a point. And Meade takes the lead 17-16. Tipped in by Jordan Crossan. It drops in. Nice attempt by Lady Buffaloes to get to that, but no avail, and we're all tied up again. Jordan Crossan's pass goes back over the net, and it drops in for a winner. Pretty unusual to see that. 18-17. Frazier still serving for Lady Lions. Meade with an attack, and Donovan has a nice dig on the back row. Jordan tip. Boom, that's out. Well, he called it in. It's a little closer than I am. Point to Lady Buffaloes. They trail by 1. Minneapolis. Donovan with a pass that goes in the net. That's a nice pass. Seamers with a good try. Back set. Meade just flops it into our back row. Kara Shoemaker with a lift. Needs to go ahead. She's a hitter. She needs to go ahead and hit. And Meade takes the lead by 1, 20-19. First game of this second match. Minneapolis dropped a close one in 3 to Winchester Jefferson North Lady Chargers, and find themselves in a tight match here with Meade. Timeout Meade there with Minneapolis down 1, 19-20. And we're ready to go. Donovan with a pass to Frazier. Back set. Jordan Crossan. It's point. Minneapolis. She could not. Meade's back. DH could not handle that stinging kill by Jordan Crossan, and we're serving tied up again. That's out. Nice tip at the net by Donovan, and she gets a chance at a kill, and that almost was a lift, I thought. Seamers tip. A lift. Yep. Good call by the ref. He was all over that. Meade with a lift. Crossan serves for Minneapolis. Nice dig by Frazier. Donovan tips it in, but Meade is there to cover. And their middle hammers it across our side. We cannot handle that. Can't get the pass back to the front row. 22-21. Minneapolis by 1. Todd Rantwell with a nice dig outside. Megan Donovan with one of her better attacks at the net, and they tip it. We're there to cover. Shoemaker quick to the net, and that's another lift. It's all knotted up, 22. Donovan with a big hit. It's a stuffed kill, and we cannot cover. And Meade is up by 1, 23-22. Really need a side out right here, Dale. Good pass by Audra. Back set to Jara Shoemaker. And our attack goes in the net, and our pass goes in the net. So Meade wins their first game of this state volleyball championship playoff. I think they were beaten too, so this is their first win as a game.
By 25-22. We just looked like we weren't concentrating there towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end we just lost our concentration at all. 3 miss hits, and all we had to do is bump it over, and we slapped it into the net. So
we'll be back with game 2.
We'll be back.
Game 2's on.
Second game of this second match. Meade Buffaloes, Lady Buffaloes will serve first here. And I don't think we're quite ready to start. We've been in the same rotation all year long. I don't think we're out of.
DeVries is in there.
Oh, she is, isn't she?
Yep. No. Yeah, they play Shoemaker.
Well, Coach Mack looking for a little offense.
Well, the Wildcats are at it again over here.
Got quite a crowd with them. Mound Ridge. I think we're ready, Dale. Seamers pass to the front, and Jordan crossing bumps it on a cross. Outside attack by Odd Rantwell. Meade's there. And Jordan, as Meade's pass comes across the net, said thank you very much. And down it went. Point Minneapolis. Odd Rantwell. Well, that's 2 serves. I think we missed one last game and one this game so far. Not too bad.
No.
Jessica DeReeves, big point for the freshman. Hammers a cross-court winner. And that's in. We get rid of those state championship jitters here early as a freshman. She won't have them when she's a sophomore, junior, or senior. 2-1, or excuse me, 3-2. A nice dig by Jessica.
Actually, that Will, and she went underneath the net.
Yes.
They're not at Will, Frazier, excuse me.
Tape shot by Meade goes over, and we're there. That's out. Not getting a real good run at her attack, but getting enough on it. Meade with a big shot.
They found an open hole, didn't they?
Yeah. 6-2. Lady Buffaloes are out to a quick start. I kind of thought we were going to get a quick start on them, and well, this is a team right here we'd have a chance to beat for sure. Blue Rapids will be tough later on. If we play good ball, we could beat them also, but right now, Lady Buffaloes have us down 1-0 and ahead here in the second game of this match. Jordan Crossan pokes one across for a point, and she'll serve. Nice serve. What in the world?
Lost her balance again.
Side out to Meade. We set her outside, and she pokes it on across. Seamers. What a save by Krista Seamers. That was all but down. Meade playing real well as a team right now. Very smooth in the rotation. Taking 8-3 lead. Meade server just dumps one in. Dinker. Point, Lady Buffaloes. Oh, it's a nice dig by Krista Frazier, and good block by Donovan, but she's too far away from the net. Meade drives it through for a point. Linden and Mound Ridge are having a good go of it here in Court A. Donovan with a nice attack at the net. Meade just bumps it on over. Frazier back set. Seamers, and it goes in the net. 11-3. Meade. With a howitzer blast to the back row. Jordan Crossan took it off the shoulder, and we could not recover at the net. Another point for Meade, and it's up. They're up 12-3 now. Dale, and that we're at that 9-point range where
pretty tough turning things around at that point.
It's critical to get it back to 4 or 5. Got to do it now because it's really tough to do when you get to 19, 20, 21 points. Here we go, Meade. Frazier, middle set to Seamers. And they get it over. Tip. Attack by Jessica DeVries. Does not clear the net. And Meade's up by 10, 13-3. After going to Montana Mike's with Dale, I don't believe we'll have to stop at McDonald's for a Big Mac.
No.
Jessica with a nice serve. And we had two people diving for it at the same time. It drops in for a point. Donovan with an attack at the net, and we get a point. Back under double digits, and one of our more consistent servers all year long, Krista Seamers, is up. You know, there are some Minneapolis boys here.
Yeah, just a few have walked in. Might be some over in the crowd across the way that we haven't seen too.
All right, here we go. Minneapolis with a little run here. It's a pretty good hit, Dale, when your pass goes clear up into the stands.
Yep.
Meade puts that one down to the floor. That girl can elevate. She can flag it off the floor. Save by Meade.
What a recovery.
Frazier's pass and Crossing gets it over. Point Minneapolis.
What the score be, Mike?
15-9. Nice block by Jordan Crossing. Now we're got somebody at the net doing some good. Meade wants a timeout. Minneapolis with a run here.
So we've taken it from 10 down to 5 down, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, good. There's life in them old bones down there.
There's life in Big Blue. Across the way are trying to bring some life back into these Lady Lions. There's plenty of time left. Only down 5 here. That's a broken nail. Frazier sets outside. Audra Antwell tips it over and out of bounds. 16-10, excuse me. Donovan's pass to Frazier is right on time, and Jordan Crossing hammers one across. Blocked out of bounds by Jordan, point to Meade. And we're back down 7. We need to side out right here. She gets set close to the net like that, she puts it straight down to the floor. Point to Meade. Lady Buffaloes do play well as a team. Tipped over by Jordan. Meade with 2 blockers in front of her. Audra Antwell hammers one across. There, that outside hitter for Meade is lethal here of late. And it's 19-10. Attack the net, comes up short, and just not our night.
Sure not going that way now.
That one sliced out of bounds. Side out to Minneapolis, 20-11. And we need a bunch of them right here to get back in this thing. Meade leading this match. They won the first game. Their pass comes on over. We get a middle attack by Jordan Crossan, and it is stuffed right back on our side for a point. Lady Buffaloes. Back row attack by Seamers. Puts it to the back row, and Meade hammers it on across. Donovan can't get to it. Point Lady Buffaloes. Net 22-12. Frazier serving now for Minneapolis. She doesn't look like it, but Meade's middle is very active in there and does do a very good job blocking. She's probably only 5'7", 5'8", but I tell you what, she can block. Jessica DeReeves with a nice attack at the net for a point. She will score a lot in her career at Minneapolis, barring any problems with knees or ankles. Now you won't see that very often. It dropped in the middle. Meade's back. DS didn't come up to take it. 23-14. Donovan with a good attack at the middle. Tip, it's in. (23-15). Minneapolis down 8. We need a bunch quick. That was a lift anyway. 2 hits. It went in the net. Point Minneapolis. Well, you just got to take them one at a time here. Tipped over by Megan Donovan. And Minneapolis with a little run here gets Meade a little nervous. Only down 6 now.
23-17.
And we were down
10 or 11.
11.
Yeah. That was a nice block by Donovan. Just set on a cross by Meade. Nice attack. They just poke it back on a cross. Megan with another try, and it's point Minneapolis. Well, they're fighting back now. Is it too late though? I hope not. Jordan rocks back and hammers another one across. Frazier, middle set. Donovan hammers it over. Meade's there to cover. There's a nice hit. Not coming over, or it did. It went out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. 23-19. Amazing.
They've been down like this before and came back. Jordan with another one over. In good shape. There's a lift, Minneapolis. And the run ends for now We need a side out right here. We got to have it.
24-19, game point.
Jessica's pass is right on the money. Donovan hammers one to the back row. It's out, but tipped. Point Meade, and that's it. Meade Buffaloes take Minneapolis in 2, 25-22, 25-19. And Minneapolis will play the 8:30 game against Blue Valley. Blue Valley will be tough. Saw them play the game earlier, and they're good.
They beat Winchester.
That beat us, so.
Jeff North in 2, very handily. Well, it's been a rough 2 games for the ladies here so far. But,
yeah, it's
see if they can resurrect some pride here.
Not the start we anticipated.
Third one.
Anticipated being pretty competitive here, actually, and it's not that they aren't trying. It's just it's not their night so far. But we got another match left against Blue Valley. Should be a good one too.
Hopefully they can resurrect themselves, make a good game out of it. We'll be back.